All right, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining today. We are hopping into, my goodness, she's not wearing very much. What is the rating on this game? Oh, sorry, I was distracted. So this is Arcfall, and it is an indie MMO, and giving it a first try today. And as a special guest with me, Jacques, what is the name that people know you by? Is it your real name or game
Usually
name?
in the game they call me Neo Jack or Neo.
Neo or Neo Jack? All right.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
but you can go by my real name is fine if you go by Jacques.
Okay. Very good. So, and you are the kind of like the creator and founder of the game, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
All right. And so, anyway, you've been working on this for a few years, and so now it's up on Steam and it's free. Arcfall, Arcfall. You guys can find it, or exclamation point Arcfall in Twitch. Link in the description in YouTube, and you can try it for free and come in and play with us. So, all right, now I think our plan for today is we're gonna go hang out, do a couple things, see what kind of trouble we can get into. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
So we'll show you guys a few things just for starting off, and go from there.
Okay. And so, what is? Does everybody start off naked?
Yes, but you get a sword and you get the hearthstone, so you can make your way with a bit of combat.
All right. Yeah. So okay. So I've got my wood sword here. I feel like such a neophyte. Maybe it's because I am.
Let me see if I can find you. Yeah.
I am out at the docks.
Oh yeah, I see you on that side. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I started a new character also.
Cool. Now, what is the development stage of this game?
We're still in pre-alpha. We've been in pre-alpha for a year or so, a little bit more than a year. Mostly, we're trying to get all our systems in place. Like, we're not a very big team. We're only about 3 guys working on this.
Mm-hmm.
And so we first want to get all the different systems in place, and then we'll move from pre-alpha to alpha, and then from there we'll start polishing and fixing bugs, and then after beta we'll be out of full.
Yeah. To the question, is this a sponsored stream? I don't know if it qualifies for that. I'm a business partner with NeoJack, and so whatever that equals. All right. So Boulder, is that you?
That's me.
All right. So are we able to team up,
Yeah.
form a party or something? How does that work?
So I'll invite you, or you can invite me. You can just click on my portrait. Do you want to invite, or do you?
Let me try it. Let's see. Oh, invite to group. There we go. Excellent. How many people can you have in a group?
At the moment, up to I think it's 5 altogether, 4 or 5, one or two.
Okay.
But we'll be increasing that as we roll out some dungeons and so on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what? Okay, this might be a trick question. What is the point of the game?
So yeah, that's always a trick question, right? like pretty much most games, like what we wanted to do is we mixed, you could say, a few games, things that we liked about a few games all together. Like obviously, when you start off, your main goal is going to be to increase your skill levels. Like this game is heavily skill based. So when you're crafting things, or you hit somebody with a sword, or a mob, you gain skill points, skill levels in that. And you can see it in your skill UI, which is, I think it's the one that looks like a scroll.
All right.
The top right.
Oh, I see. Okay. So, like, I've got 12 out of 300 swordsmanship right now.
Yeah, so you've used your sword a little bit. So every time you hit something with it, you gain skills,
Mm-hmm.
experience points in it, and then each skill that you level up in any skill, that's where you get your stats from. So even crafting, if you craft, for instance, if you do tailoring, you'll get intelligence, increasing your intelligence stats, and so forth, right? So we don't just increase it on your player character level. Certain stats you can only increase through leveling certain skills. With your player character level, you can only increase your health and your mana. So at the beginning, you want to increase your skills, get stronger, and so on. What
Mm-hmm.
we're planning to do in the future is we're going to have faction wars. So you can do faction wars. We have housing in the game. There's a lot of questing and stuff. So it's all about progressing to the end game, right?
Mm-hmm. Me, it's all about the journey.
Yes, pretty much.
But that's just me. I remember back playing World of Warcraft. I found myself bored once I hit 60
Yeah.
or 50, whatever the cap was back then. So, um, and like in Eve, there is no end game. I mean, not really. So, um, and in here, it looks like there's an incredible amount of
There's a lot.
skills. I mean, just looking in just the sword skills, there's like so many of them in here.
Yeah, there's quite a bit, and this is only our first 3 weapons that we have out. In this update, we actually starting to revamp all the combat. So in this update, we revamped swordsmanship and magery.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be revamping archery in the next update and adding staff skill. So staff or staff weapon will be more in line with like healing and so on. You'll see like magery is more in line with damage, mage damage. Swordsmanship, you can change between DPS and tanking.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, and eventually we're planning to have at least 10 to 15 weapons, which will be 10 to 15 skills in different weapons. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it'll take you a while to accomplish some of them.
So let me play devil's advocate here and ask a question right off the bat. With this being a free-to-play game, free on Steam, uh, what's the pay-to-win in here? Is there pay-to-win?
While we try and stay away as much as possible to win.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a in-game store, obviously, because we have to pay the bills and so on. But
Yes.
we before, like in this current update we just brought out, we actually changed the whole mount system to move towards total skin system for mounts, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
So if you'll see there, the only thing that people might say looks a little bit like pay to win is it's maybe the items for the bags and so on that increases
Right.
your weight, but all those you can actually craft in the game as well. So there's nothing that's going to give you any advantage really in the game right now.
Mm-hmm. So these getting these bigger bags allow you to hold more. Buying that is just convenience, but
Yes.
if you wanted to work for it in the game, you could earn that.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So
All right.
there's a tailoring skill, and you can actually craft better bags. Some of the you can buy here. It's just a matter of convenience, and in the beginning, you want to do that. Same with our banking slots. We have a certain amount of banking space, and then you can purchase extra banking space, with in-game currency, just
Mm-hmm.
through the store as well. But that being said, we have housing, and you can actually put chests down in your housing and everything like that. So you're still not limited. Of course, you're not purchasing.
So I just bought myself a horse. How do I find it now?
Oh, so you go to the mail. So everything, if you buy anything from the store, you have to go to the
Oh, it
mail. The
goes in the
mail is
mail.
the M at the top there.
All right.
It looks like a little envelope.
Take. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, just collect it.
Perfect.
So now, if you click that item there, if you read there, it says it's gonna. Well, you can just click it. You don't have to go back. It will. It will. Basically, what it does now, it teaches you the summoning ability to summon a horse.
Okay.
And if you look at the transmog system at the top there, next to your skill, that's your little scroll. Click that little face there next to that scroll where your skills were. The button at the top, next to your bag.
Okay. Oh yes.
Yeah. So if you open that up, you'll see that's where all your mounts are stored now.
Okay. All right. Question about, is this a poor man's WoW? Well, I don't think the game here is trying to be WoW, although the
Aesthetics looks very similar.
the graphic style is similar.
But that's basically where it ends.
Yeah.
A lot of people have said we have a lot of aspects from different types of games, right? And I would say, like we're more following games like Ultima Online and so on, that type of style where you gain skill levels like RuneScape, World of Warcraft, actually.
All right. So now, as far as like the map.
Okay, so if you click the ball at the world map, the top.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
click that, and you see you can click on it and scroll it, so you can move it around and give you an idea. So we have different zones. Like this is Oceania zone. So if you move it around, you can see there's a lot of places to go to. The little squares, those are non-instance housing that players can own.
Oh, so is that like a town, or is that like a single house plot?
That's a single plot per person. So you can buy the non-instant housing. They require taxes, and we just brought out instance housing for players as well. Those don't require taxes, so it makes it possible that everybody can own a house.
All right.
And there's a lot of places to adventure. So there's a few higher level islands. So I don't think we'll go there right away.
No, I'm newbie. Yeah. So, all right. Do I click this again to get off the horse? I do. Okay. So let's go out and fight something. To our deaths. Well,
yeah.
not to our deaths, but you know what I mean.
Well, I was thinking like this obviously where you were isn't the starting area, so you won't see any stuff here. But if you want to,
Elder Dragon.
We can show them
So,
how to
you
start
think
off
you're
with.
worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber?
When I start in the game.
Duke isn't
People
so
that
sure
used
of
to play,
that.
Like Ultima Online, they enjoy not having to do quests and so on.
Yeah.
But then there's other ones that other people that actually wants to have some guidance. So we put in a bunch of quests also to start off with. I think the first one that you get, the first quest is, most of the first quests are just to teach you how to game. There's one right here.
All right.
If you want to grab these are quick XPs to get you up to like level 6 or so you can actually start killing.
Hold on just a second here. Let's see here. Kursoff, thank you for subbing and supporting the show. There is 1,000 gold to you. Use that however you want. And another 10 gold to everybody here in your honor. So thank you. All right. Just had somebody sub.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So, all right. Okay,
Welcome to the Dragons.
And do I have to get closer?
Hello.
Oh, he says hello, but how do I talk to him?
Be able to left click or...
I'm clicking on him. He's not... What am I supposed to do?
Hello.
Interesting. We haven't seen that yet. That must probably is a bug right off the bat.
Yeah, I'm clicking on him and nothing comes up. He does say hello to me, though.
He should show you the quest UI.
Hello.
Oh, there it is. Maybe I was clicking too fast, too much. I don't know. So, 80 experience, survive the shipwreck. Let's see here. Gather 3 stones and 4 cyper logs and return to Norman. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty simple. So, right off the bat, he says you can look on the shores there. So the basic idea is that you just landed here from a shipwreck. And if you go down the shores, you'll see the shoreline. You'll see some crates hanging around there. You just gather them.
Am I following you?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
follow me.
There's some. All right.
So when you gather it, you'll see your gathering skill goes up. So that's example of it. So every time you gather it, you'll get XP in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you gain XP. So I'm just gonna collect some of these stones here too, because they're like for blacksmithing. Give you pebbles, metal pebbles.
And how do I know when I've got enough for the quest?
Oh, okay. So you see the quest book. It's like a little mage book with a quest sign on it.
Yes.
So if you open that up, you'll see your quest should be listed there. And there's a little box next to it. If you click the box, it'll show the quest and your progress on it.
So I need a little bit more stone, or is it that is it that we're in a party together? Does it count both of our resources at the same time?
No, it just counts the one person. Yeah, so we can just, there's a lot of crates around, so we just go click them up. So you'll also see when you collect a stone or something like that, it says that you actually added one more to the quest log.
Yeah. Oh, I got metal pebbles. These aren't stones.
No, those are, they're all in the crates. Just keep.
Oh, okay.
Crates.
Somebody's killing something over there.
Sheep. People love killing sheep in the big. That's the level they tailor.
Really? Should I be trying this? Where's the sheep?
Oh, sheep won't kill you. Maybe they will, depending on which one you take. There's one up here. So if you open up your skills, you can see your swordsman climbing up.
Is there anything that I get from this kill here?
Yeah, so you can loot it. It's got particle effect on it.
Ah, there you go.
And then after you looted it, you can also skin it.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So skinning is another skill. Like we said, everything is crafting based and skill based in this game.
Nowhere. Thank you for following. Welcome. Hopefully I don't regret this.
Sheeps do dodge.
Received experience. All right.
So when you'll see when you get to the next levels, you do more damage, but your strength and everything increases. And the first few abilities, you actually gain a lot. This game is a little bit of a slower start, but once you get into it, we won't put it down. How many logs do you have?
I have all of them that we need.
Oh, okay, I got all of them too.
All right. Let's see here. Go find that guy. And he's got a question mark like you do in WoW.
Yeah, a lot of people said this is if World of Warcraft and RuneScape had a baby. This will.
All right, so I turned that in, and then.
Oh, we're finally gonna get some clothes.
We are?
Yeah, after this one. We had this one.
Oh, take another reward here, or another
quest, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, go for old shirt, Find Angelo the merchant. He's around the dock somewhere. Speak to him. All right, should be easy enough.
That's just around the corner. Yeah. It's the advantage of going with me. I know where everybody is.
Hello.
This guy says hello so funny.
Just happy to see you.
All right, so now I've got a shirt.
So we do the next one. Will take you to the bank so you can see where the bank is.
Oh, I was thinking maybe it would take us to the bank so we could get some pants.
That
So do we accept the quest from this guy, or?
Yeah. You can
Yeah,
keep going.
okay.
Just there's a few quick ones. Clear up.
Oh, pants. Well, there we go. All right, return the bank key to Jacques the banker.
He's just up here. Like the first few quests is just like players to everything, so they get an idea of how it.
Now, if I hate quests,
You don't have to do them.
Welcome.
don't have to do them. Okay.
No, a lot of people don't even care about the quest because they just want to level up their characters. They like crafting. A lot of them are like hoarders, so they like to hoard a lot of resources. And you can play that way as well, right?
Yeah.
So this guy gives you a bank if you wanted to see how the bank space is. Okay.
All right. So do I? Oh, there we go.
And the banks are global, so if you put something in here, you can actually get it wherever.
Oh, okay. So let's see here. I have a whole bunch of stuff on me. Oh, but I have this key still. Not sellable, not dismissible. Bank key.
Did you hand in the quest?
Well, I thought I did.
No, I think you just opened the bank.
Oh, I guess not.
Welcome.
Ah, okay. So there's another quest thing to click on. All right, there we go. Now I got my pants. Favor in Twitch asks, does this game have the MMO required giant rats and spiders of unusual size?
Definitely.
All right, so now if I just
Welcome.
click on him, I can open the bank. And then, let's see, for bank space, what, you can buy more bank space for 20, is that silver?
Yeah, the first set is 20 silver, but you see the plus sign down there. You can also add more slots into your bank space that you currently have. So you get quite a bit of bank spaces total. I would keep the cypher logs if I would. We're gonna
Keep
need
them on me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the stone.
And the stone. All right. I have a raw chicken. Will it spoil in my bank?
Not yet, no.
All right. My inventory is clear. I'm ready to go out and fill it up again.
So just gathering stuff from the ground. Be slow. Oh, I'll grab this quest.
Oh, what kind of quest do we got here?
What?
To level my character.
Seek Boris the blacksmith.
I just found a- He's gonna introduce us to the crafting. So once we've done all these basic ones, you know, so everybody can see how it works, then we can actually go and start doing some damage.
NPJP is asking, does this game allow for free world PvP servers, or is there anything like that?
So we're not doing a free open world PvPing.
Hey.
What we're going to be doing is have faction wars. So you'll align yourself with a faction, and then we'll have seasonal faction wars where you can get special loots and stuff like that. If you wanted to do full PvPing.
Let's see here. And Hanfran says to ask you, what is this game? What does this MMO offer that is different from the current ones?
Well, I would say mostly because we're so crafting orientated. You know, the game is for people that love crafting. They'll this game because systems that we put in place, like most games, for instance, when you have an item that breaks, because all items can break in the game,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you can just go to a repair guy and just repair it for gold, which actually takes away from crafting, from crafters that crafting items and so on. So what we did is instead of doing that, we went another route. And, we made it so that if you dismantle, say for instance, a weapon that's crafted on a blacksmithing, you get a blacksmithing crafting currency, and then you can only repair like special weapons and so on with a blacksmith currency. You can't just use any gold or anything like that, which at the end of the day means that crafters are going to be very valuable, because the only way for you to get the currency is to actually buy stuff from other crafters. And I think most games, what they do is they want to make it crafting wise, but they end up taking it away from the crafters if you could just repair stuff and do it like that. So like that's one of the systems that we wanted to put in. So
Go ahead.
okay, so now you're looking to craft, right?
Yeah, I got this quest to make an axe.
Okay, so firstly, with our crafting system, it's a little bit different than most crafting systems we just know here. So yeah, you can either have to buy a blueprint and learn it, craft the item, or you can get it as a drop from a mob or anything like that. So if the higher tier items, you know, can be dropped from mobs, which not everybody can get, you know, you have to go kill them to get it.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one he says is craft a wooden axe. So if you go to the merchant here, you can see at the top of his name, he's got a little merchant logo on top. And if you look at the blueprints there,
where am I looking? Okay, this a merchant logo is that the bag?
yeah, you got it.
Howdy.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can speak to him.
All right.
And then you'll see there it tells you if you haven't learned the blueprint yet. So it says not learned yet on this one. If you go down, you'll see the axe there. So you should have enough coin now to buy that blueprint. You just click on it and then you can purchase it. If you wanted to sell stuff to the merchant, while the merchant window is open, you can just click on something in your bag and it automatically sell it to him. So you can see there's a lot of, this is just the first tier items you can craft, basically. There's quite a bit. And each town will have a different merchant, you know, that sells different items and so on. And like I said, you can also get different things from drops from mobs and so on.
I think that I don't have enough money to do this.
If you go back, the axe is only 1 silver. You should have 1 silver. Just if you go back and buy it, just click on the scroll and buy that.
Well, I don't see the axe.
At the bottom, go down. It's bottom left.
Oh, wooden axe. Oh,
That's,
okay.
yeah.
There we go.
And now make sure to close the merchant window before you click the blueprint. Otherwise, you'll sell it.
Okay. And then I right-clicked it, and now apparently I'm learning.
You learned it. Yeah. So if you go click on a station, for instance, it says there on the blueprint, it said what station it is. So if you click on the anvil, right, that's right in front of you. Now you'll see you have a list of all the blueprints that you know.
Ah. Okay.
And if you click on it, it'll tell you what resources you require to craft it.
Stone and cyper log. I'm going to need some more stone. I think I only have 1, and I need 3.
I can trade you. Do you want to trade?
Oh, sure. We can trade with each other?
Yeah. So, let's see. So I'll put that in there.
Cool. Okay, so wooden axe, craft 1.
Okay, now as you see your crafted there, you'll see your XP gain in blacksmithing. So it's pretty clear when you're gaining. And each level you can craft a higher level tier items and so on. So yeah, if
All
you're
right.
crafting that, then you can just hand it in the quest.
Okay, excuse
Get
me
some
for just
thing.
a moment here. I'm double duty. I'm helping a customer at the same time here. Yeah.
There's a lot of people at level 2 here.
Yeah, maybe maybe some of you guys who are watching are getting in and trying. Okay. Customer has been helped. All right, so now this guy has the question mark. Continue, and I have done my quest, and I've got an axe. Now with this axe, is this for fighting or is this for chopping trees or?
Yeah, so the axe is this tool, so you can actually use that to go and chop some trees. I'm just shocked, yeah.
Okay. Oh, you jumped over the cliff. Here, I'll jump with you.
So we see here's a tree here, for instance. If you mouse over certain trees, you can see it has an axe on it. You can actually harvest the tree there. So this is the first level of trees that you can harvest. So if you open up your skill, once again, you can see resource gathering. You have an axe skill. So the first one is cyper logs you can gather, and then you can make infused cyper logs later.
And will I end up chopping the tree down, or can I just chop here forever?
No, it will go down.
This game is out right now, yes.
Yeah, you guys can play. It's free to play.
Yeah, free to play, and it's not pay to win. Just some cosmetic stuff you can buy for real world dollars. And of course you can get the codes for that from us and support the show at the same time. So
you see there's a lot of trees around here. I mean, this is just a starter area still.
yeah, so what are like wait.
Mark, here's a killing quest actually for us.
Okay. So I probably should have equipped my sword again then, huh?
Yeah, I've just put a spell book. I'm gonna try some mage.
So bring 5 wool and 2 hide. Oh, so we got to go kill some sheep.
Yeah, now we're getting to the sheep.
I think we can successfully do that.
And if you're very lucky, there's a very rare drop. Like it's a 3% drop of a sheep map.
Oh. I don't know, am I hitting him?
Oh yeah.
I think my animation's not working.
Right click on him.
I did. Yeah, let me get on a mount. Off. Oh, I can still fight from the mount.
Yeah, but we'll be removing that.
Right.
Shouldn't be doing that. But anyway. So you see you have some abilities down there. So number 3, if you click that ability, it actually increases your strength, so you do more damage.
Oh, here's level 4 sheep. Maybe I don't want to hit him.
Higher level, more resources.
Yeah, my guy broke on his animation.
it is. Open your bag. Bet your sword is there. Sorry, open up your character. So go to your third button from the left, next to the hammer.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Just see what's your sword at. If you mouse over it, it will tell you how much durability it has on.
43 of 50.
Oh, that should work.
Yeah, I'll restart my client real quick. Let's see here.
Yeah, I just tested. It works fine for me.
All right. Okay, that most likely will have fixed it.
I'm making some crispy sheep meat.
There we go, that fixed it.
There we go.
So many haters in chat. Yeah, I see that. You know, it's fine. People don't have to like the game. You know, it is early access or pre-alpha, so so you have to be a bit forgiving on some of the stuff. So, and it's an indie MMO.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So, Warrior Corpse, thank you for following. Welcome. Oh, now once I get all of the stuff for the quest, I guess the line disappears off of my thing.
Which line?
Oh, the one that shows up under the map, showing what your quest status
Oh,
is.
yes. Yeah, it's you collected it all.
All right.
So we can go ahead and
See what happens here when I attack level 4. Oh, someone helped me. Alrighty then. Yes, somebody. Oh, level 71. Woo-wee. Man, your horse stinks. Look at all that stink coming off of it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hand mine in. I think I'm done.
Oh, Bouncy has invited me to trade. Oh, I don't know about this.
Probably gonna give you something. He's been
Yeah.
playing quite a lot. Got many hours into the game.
Gave me a gold. Looks like.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Bouncy. I'm rich now.
Somebody
So now I see you're at half health. So how do you do you have any healing skills, or do you have to go talk to a healer, or?
So at this stage, we haven't put in the staff skill yet, which will be your healing class. You can actually get potions. You can actually heal yourself with potions, or you can also get bandages, make bandages and heal yourself with bandages. Or you can also get cooking skill going, and then you can cook
food.
the chicken. Yeah, if you cook that chicken, it'll heal you actually.
All right. So, okay. So, yeah, the stuff about this looks better than, a lot of the early access, stuff out there. Yes, I've actually known about this game for quite a while, and we waited for the game to get to the point where it is now before showing it. And so, I just wanted to show it to everybody. And if you enjoy something like this, great. You can get in now, get in early. It probably, given how much work it is to do an MMO and everything, it'll be a while, I'm sure, before full release. But anyway.
Yeah, we don't plan any wipes at the current stage. We might have item wipes depending if something breaks or there's some bugs. But other than that, we got no plans for any wipes.
Mm-hmm. And yes, this is on Steam. It is free to play. I think you can go all the way to end level content for free. Is that right, Jacques?
Yeah, that's correct.
And so the things that you can buy, they're cosmetic. Things like make yourself look better, or I bought this horse today, so I had a few credits. And so I bought myself a horse, which I figured out how to make him moonwalk. Let's see here. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, cool. So I figured out how to make him moonwalk, so he's all the cooler. That probably was never intended, but...
It looks good, though.
Yeah, I just kind of figured it out. So what do we need to... Oh, you know what? So you leave the moonwalking in there, and so that they can do that, and give him a sparkly hoof.
Yeah, that'll look good though.
Yeah, a little sparkly hoof, like what was his name? Oh my God, Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
So.
I need a horse too now. Can't go without a horse. It's not fair.
So, all right, let's see here. Get off my horse. Yeah.
Yes, there's a sparkling one here.
Sparkling one? What? You've got a sparkling horse? Yeah. This looks like we've gone to what, like Thailand or something? An ornate horse. Seth Games wants to hear more about how the crafting system works. And so now you've talked about that the crafting in here is pretty rich. That's one of the things that people really enjoy, and you guys have liked developing.
Yeah.
And and you mentioned that there's player housing and stuff like that. So, like, can I build a house?
Yeah, you can build a house.
All right, and then can I build a picket fence around it, or?
Yeah, we're adding new house items regularly. So you can do a bunch of things. You get bigger houses that you can build. You can eventually own a castle. We have like 10 plots. You can actually have a city. You can have your friends live in the same city as a guild together.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very community orientated as well.
And you said that there was a bunch of different crafting locations, and to get all the recipes, you have to go visit all of them.
Yeah. So this is the first area. If you want to, we can go to another area. It's a little bit higher.
Sure. Yeah. And can we see a house along the way? A player's house?
We can go somewhere. I'm not sure if anybody built it around here.
Oh, okay.
I haven't checked, but there's houses a lot. There's quite a few houses around. So the ones I've seen is in the very high level areas.
Right, where we'll die instantly.
Maybe, yeah, we might die.
Oh, and then the next question is: if I build a house, can I demolish it?
Yeah, you can break it up if you want. So I just noticed you can see you actually got another skill there as you leveled your swordsmanship.
Oh, I did, huh? All right. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just, going around having fun. So,
We also we'll be adding some pirates. I can show you this quickly here. These are a few things that's coming in the next few updates. So you'll be able to go here and get your piratey stuff, and then you can go dig for gold on abandoned islands, like islands where there's nobody living.
mm-hmm.
So some nice loot coming from that. And eventually we'll have ship sailing. You could actually own a ship.
Really? So could I, instead of owning a house, could I own a ship and live out of my ship?
Yeah, or a houseboat if you want to.
And then I can just sail to the next port and because I want to go work on an island for the day.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, that actually really interests me. So,
Let me get some tickets. I don't think. Well, actually, I'll just buy. I have enough gold. I mean, oh, did you take that gold from the gentleman?
oh yeah. I got a gold.
There we go. So usually, how the port you
Hello?
can swim to islands in this area. So if you look at the map where we saw all those different islands, you can swim there. Like you don't need to use teleportation, but this is just a little bit faster.
And so, for buying a ticket, where do we want to go?
So, do you wanted to see? Well, let me go show you the other area, which will be the area after you come here. Which will
Okay.
have bears and so on in a little town. You can see there's different recipes. And then we can go from there. We can go and I can show you a different zone, is where I can show you some housing because I know there's
Okay.
people that's built their houses there. So let's see. Okay, so you'll need a Omar's ticket first.
Oh, Omar's ticket.
Yeah, ship ticket. And then if you go down in the first line, you'll see
I
there's
don't know.
Sundesk.
Okay, so I got Oceano.
Oh, go to view items for sale.
Oh, view items for sale. Okay. And then which one am I looking for? Ooh, the
So
text is small on this.
yeah, we're gonna change it so people can kill UI.
Can read it.
But, yeah, so people will find someone when you get a little bit older. So the first one is Omar, the first ticket.
Okay.
And then if you go down that first line, first list, you'll see at the bottom is Sundusk.
Okay. Buy a Sundusk ticket.
Yeah, those are two. So first place we'll go is Omar, is in the same zone.
Oh,
if
so
you
and I buy Omar as well.
Yeah. Well, you
Okay.
say yes, and then you buy Omar. Click it, yeah. Well, you just click it. You buy it. You don't.
Oh,
drag it.
okay. Well, I did it by dragging. I was successful that way too. So, all right.
So now when you open it up again, the transporter, you'll see. So you have Oceano island travel, which is in this zone. Then you have world travel regions, which is like
Okay.
the main world. Then you have player kingdoms, which is now player-owned instance islands and so on.
Hello?
And you can also visit other friends of yours in the instance island.
Mhm.
So we're going to click on Oceano, and then you'll see Omar there. So just click Omar, then we'll go there instantly.
Oh, all right. On my way.
So this will be the next zone, and once you've finished the starter zone, I mean, we missed some skeletons and so on in a cave there at the starter zone, but I can show you this here. So this is coming very soon too.
Oh, and by the way, there is good music in this game too. I just turned the music off while we're talking to Jacques.
Fishing is coming.
Fishing? I don't like fishing. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so go up here. So at the starter area, you don't have any of these guys here, but here you can see we have Marcus, and he sells Cyper recipes and so on, different blueprints.
All right. I was helping a customer real quick. I got lost.
Just come up the hill there. So our regions are
Hey.
4 kilometers by 4 kilometers. We have currently 3 regions. At the release of the game, there'll be 5. They will have dungeons and stuff like that. So it's pretty big map you can play. Right? So this guy would sell, for instance, infused cyber logs, and then if you buy this one, then you can make infused cyber logs, which will each if you mouse over, say for instance, the infused cyber logs blueprint, you'll see the tooltip, and it shows you at the bottom how much experience you can get by craft. I'm trying to see it now.
Requires skill. And all right, so these are a bit higher end material creation.
Yeah, so these ones you can create higher end materials, like, and you use the planks to build your house. It takes resources to build a house and so on. And then like we have different stages. Like this is another station. Yeah, you can see this is a sawmill. So from this you can actually craft further.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now all these stations that you've seen you can actually place down at your house as well.
Uh-oh, I broke my guy again. Oh, there we go. All right. So I haven't learned any recipes yet, so I can't really make anything. But
Oh, I'm too low level. I can't harvest. Sad.
oh,
All
you don't have enough
together.
harvesting in that? I do.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it says I can't perform that action yet, but I did it anyway.
Oh, I was busy with it.
Uh,
So yeah, we just go around here. Watch out, yes, bears and wolves like that. They will definitely kill us very quick. So when you die in this game, your body, everything you have on your body will spawn in your body, except the clothes and weapons and stuff you have equipped. Now, when you die and your body is laying on the ground, somebody else can actually take all your stuff right away.
all right. And is that globally that way or just in certain areas?
No, globally. So there's a
Okay.
little bit of risk when you're gonna die. Like somebody can't kill you, but they can definitely take your stuff.
What about my horse I bought?
No, so those are all bound. They're not in your inventory, right? Because they use a different system that we implemented recently, so you don't lose that at all.
Okay. So if I paid money for something, I'm not gonna lose that.
It depends if it's in your bag, though. So most stuff that you buy from the store, you can't lose by dying because they don't drop on death. But if you put it in a chest and you invite somebody to join your give them permission to access your chest, they could take it though.
Okay. I did notice that when I was looking at our store where we sell the gold coins for here, that Alexander had put a warning on it saying that it is possible to lose items that you've purchased.
Yeah, exactly. We do that too, but it's like this. The only way to do that is the example I just gave you, right? So you can't lose it by dying and then it's gone. It doesn't. We put place some for that. This is if you open this up, this is
it's all my gold. Oh, there's some sort of crafting here or something.
This is for auction house. You can put stuff and can sell stuff on the auction house.
Is it global?
Yeah, this auction house is global. So the difference is though, there's a charge involved putting it in a global auction house. So we will be adding in very soon player vendors as well. So your player vendors will be cheaper to do than put it on a global auction house.
Right.
You could do
Tell
that.
Tell me about, is there any like legend and lore for the game? Got that question in chat.
So we haven't brought out a lot of quests yet because that's how we're going to bring it over the legend and lore to people. And when we bring all that out, the legend and lore, that all goes in hand to hand with our dungeons and boss fights and the bosses that we're going to be bringing out soon. So, once we bring that out, we'll have some lore that follows, that people can follow actually.
Mm-hmm. And can I steal from someone other than
No.
so I can't pick their pockets or nothing?
Not yet, no.
Not yet. Is that something that you're considering then?
We are considering something like that, yeah.
Interesting.
So this is
All
where
right.
you get your higher tier stuff. You can see here now you
Welcome.
can buy mining tools, you can get ores, blacksmithing and so on.
Where I can spend all of this money I've got.
So just looking at this guy here, you can see how many items we really have in the game. There's a lot of items you can craft.
Mm-hmm. Ah, and
So
here's
this
a
is just
tailor.
Yeah, this is just another little town. Like I just wanted to show you an example. Like each town has got another merchant, so higher tier items, different items you can get. And like I said too, you can get items from drops from mobs. Like scrolls that you can learn. So if you're lucky and you're the one person that gets a drop from a scroll that nobody else can do, you can be the only one that can craft that item. Game.
Okay. The performance seems to be working pretty good. I've had performance problems before in MMOs that are using a Unity client, but
Yeah, Unity is not easy. Well, we try, but we haven't optimized much in the game yet. We're waiting till we get to a certain stage. Once we get past pre-alpha into alpha, then we'll start full optimization, right?
mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it seems to be working pretty well for me. So
So this is another bank. So now you put the stuff in the other bank, you can actually come get it here if you wanted to.
Welcome.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna jump on. See, do you want to jump to see some housing? Show you some housing.
Sure.
Instead of us just running, do you want me to teleport you?
Sure, that'd be fine. Just while we're looking around. What's the drop chance for a sheep mount? I think Jacques says about 3% or 0.3%.
Yeah, 30%, but it's very low.
I don't know about this using in the same line for mounting sheep, but yeah, there you go.
Let me. Okay. We're right at the ship guy now.
All right.
Yeah, just come down. No.
I don't know
At
where
the
I'm
ship
going.
guy.
At the ship guy?
Yeah, the transport.
I don't know where the ship guy is.
Coming back. This side.
Oh, there you are. All right.
Killing. Somebody's hunting for that mob drop. They want that mount.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't have to kill too terribly many to get it.
It's a 3% of a 10%, so it's like it's
So
pretty much
0.3%.
Yeah,
I see.
it's pretty rare.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so let's go to Sundusk.
Hello.
So you go world, region, travel,
Okay.
and then you
And then
click Sundusk.
All right.
So this is a little bit of a different zone. You'll see some different things here.
Looks a little more ominous here.
Yeah, this is a little bit higher, so we'll just stay on the path. Like, once again, this is like another little town, you know. You can open up the world map. If you click on the world map, you can get an idea of housing and cities and castles, stuff like it.
Oh, yeah. This is kind of a big place.
So we're just going to run up here. So these are different trees. You'll see, like, each zone has got higher tier resources to gather and so on as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope they still have their house, because they had to pay taxes on it. These are non-instant houses. So the idea is mostly is we want people to use the non-instant plots to actually put their vendors and so on down, and then the instant ones they'll use their housing.
Mm-hmm.
But the non-instant ones is very limited. Like currently, I think we have about 200 house plots. It's non-instant. You get different sizes, so you get a residential one, you get a keep, and then you get a castle size. Luckily, there's not a lot of mobs in this area. There's a boar. Not a lot of mobs on the road. Yeah, he would take us out in a heartbeat. And the big spiders, these big spiders around here.
Noted.
There's a lot of running. It's my mount. So this area here is built like in line to have a little bit of a community together. So there's not much crafting stations around here. So you'll see some of these house plots has got crafting stations on them.
Oh, player owned?
Yeah. Because they're pretty far from the crafting areas. So also, if you look on the map, you'll see the house areas are all numbered, so you don't lose track of your house.
Oh, I see.
So you can always find it.
Say,
the way to buy
it R22.
Yeah, pretty much. See if I wonder if this one is open. Yeah. So if you want to buy a house, you can go up to a sign like this. If you click on it, you'll see it's got owner, no owner. You know, you get the size of it for sale. It's like 90 silver. So you're not too expensive.
Mm-hmm. And then the tax rate is 18 silver a day.
Yeah.
How long is a day? Is that like a real world day?
A real world day.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, see, you found it. You got the amount in chat.
Oh, somebody got it.
Yeah, he went for it. So yeah, if we go up, yeah. So all these plots are still open, yeah. You can buy these up. Jeez. I mean, if you want to, we can also buy one and I can show you how to build. I can give you permissions that you can build with me. Or if you want to keep that for later.
Yeah, I probably, if I end up playing a bunch, then I'd end up building a house and stuff. I like exploring and figuring things out. I don't like getting stuck,
Yeah,
but I do like, exploring and figuring things out. So is this an example of somebody's place?
Yeah, this is somebody's place. It's on your place. So if you go click on the sign, you can see whose house this is. Click on here. Tells you who's the owner, how much tax days they have left. So if that tax runs out, whatever's on this plot stays here. So if you come here and you buy it, you get a...
Oh, interesting. So if they don't pay their taxes, then the ownership reverts back, but then you get whatever's on it.
So this is an example. This happens that, say you bought something in the store, you put it in your chest here, and you forgot to pay your taxes. You didn't want to pay your taxes. You have a problem. Somebody could take it.
Yeah. Okay. So this person has 300 and some odd days left. So they're probably sitting pretty good.
Yeah. So these are plants that they planted. So these were for Easter. So they got an Easter event. We have events, regularly season events. And these give you like resources, so you can plant them and harvest them, and then you get resources from them. This is all the stations that she's put down on the plot. These were for the Halloween event. Some decorations down. And if you go into, so this is a house that she bought from the store. Built this. I'm not sure. You can see all the chests here. This is all chests that you can store. So you, like I said, you know, you can store storage in your house also. And all your items. See how it. Some nice furniture that they put down. It's pretty simple to place things down. And you click on the thing in your bag and you open up. So the hammer at the top, if you're on your own plot, you click it, it gives you options of things you can do, and then you just place down items. It's a snap point. You can move it around.
All right, and there's different plot sizes, right?
Yeah, this is a castle plot, so it's pretty big.
And so, yeah, it looks like it's big enough you could put a couple of houses on here.
Exactly, you can, yeah. So you also have permissions, so you can set permissions to people on your plot too. So you can either say they can build on it, or they can just, you know, go through your chest, or they can do nothing. They can come to your house. And also the houses you can upgrade to different tiers and stuff for the houses itself too.
Is this a 2-story house?
No, this is a single one, but you will be able eventually to upgrade to a 2-story, higher levels. So there's somebody else there. They did 2 smaller houses. I think this is an open plot actually.
Do we have any dungeons in the game?
Not yet, no. Those are coming once we finish the. So next week we have another update coming out, which will be the archery combat skill upgraded, and we're adding in the staff skill, which will be like a healing type class. And we might even, I think we're going to be adding in the first dungeon to the game. So with dungeons, you can have group dungeons, you can have open free for all dungeons where, you know, whoever goes in, you know, you run into other people there. Or you can have just like raids if you have like 5 or 6 people.
Are there any windmills in the game?
There is actually, but nobody
Oh,
has it.
I don't know if I can play then.
No, they're not really windmills. They're for farming. So when you put crops down and want to make flour, that's what you place those down. Flour.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah.
I think
I hate the windmills in Shroud of the Avatar.
I know,
they just kind of trigger me.
I think this one is open. This is a keep. And it's got 2 houses on it. So whoever buys this gets 2 houses pre-built already.
Yeah. Or if they want to redesign, they could tear them down and
build
they
could
something
pick them
new.
up, put something else down.
Cool.
So if you want to, we can go to another zone.
Sure.
Let me see if I can. Quick traveling. So you can see we have different biomes and so on.
Is the tax rate the same on every plot size, or is it just the bigger the plot, the bigger the tax?
Bigger the plot. Okay. So yeah, you are taxed on the plot size.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so we need to get. We have to buy bottom right hand.
Hello?
It's
Hello?
Caldermore.
Caldemore?
Yeah, and then just go world traveling. Go to Caldermore.
Hello?
So this is very high level. If we get caught here, we definitely die.
So we get to see what death is like. Where do if I die, where do I go? What happens?
You spawn to the closest graveyard, but here you will die eventually, even if you hit the closest graveyard, because there's a lot of mobs here. This is more like a swampy zone, swampy area. Yeah, some ash. So like once again, here's the craft station. Like it.
Okay.
There's a nice little temple up there. So there's a few temples in this area. It will be like high level dungeons. We're starting to get high level. So this area here is level 30 to say 40, so 50. Like I said, we have another few areas coming, and character level, max level of everything is 100.
How long would it take me to get to 100?
Ooh, some people has not gotten it yet. They've been playing for. See
So
what it's like.
it would take me a while.
Yeah, it'll take you a bit of time.
Good.
Can go see some zone if you jump down here.
Oh, there must not be any fall damage.
There is, but it's very low. There's a high level guy here running around with his sword, killing sheep. 59.
Are these sheep? Do they also have a chance of a mount?
These ones, yes,
Mm-hmm.
but no. The little area. We most probably gonna die here. There's a lot of crocodiles and stuff like that around here.
Is that why he was yelling "suckers" as we ran by?
Yeah, most probably.
He wasn't really yelling that. I just made that up. But
Oh, there's a crocodile. You want to take him up?
sure,
It's
why not?
63. We're gonna die quickly.
Sweet. You first.
Okay, let's go. Let's try some of the magic.
Oh shit! he just one bit me.
Look at his health. He's got 23,000 health.
All he did was breathe on me, and I keeled over.
Yeah, we are way too low for this area.
All right, I can see what death is like. All right, so here I am. Let's see. Inventory empty.
At least you keep your sword. Won't help
Yeah,
you much.
and my pants.
So now, if you want to come back, I can teleport you. You can try and run.
How do I know which direction you are?
Well, we haven't the map. The mini map has a bunch of things it has to get approved yet. But if you turn around a little bit, I'm across the water there. You just follow some of the roads. You can follow that road and you'll come back.
There's a road here?
Yeah, other side you turn right. Don't go that way though. You're definitely gonna die.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way?
Yeah, I might just teleport you. This is a high
I
level.
see a road here.
Yeah, I can try to go down it. So if you open up your map, you can get a more or less an idea if you're standing there and you can see where you are on the mini map. If you open up your world map, you can see more or less where you are. Gives you a good idea.
How do I know where I'm at on the map?
So you see, there's like a little graveyard. There's two little graveyards. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we came from the north. Then you went to the first Dread Rock. That's where you went.
Okay.
So that's the road.
I am
So
so lost. I guess I would learn it all, but
you want me to teleport you? Let me teleport. You can get all your stuff from your body before I steal it.
oh, before you steal it.
So you have to go the other way around. You just have to turn around and follow the road to the other.
I'm going the real wrong way.
Totally the opposite. You're going. So you can look there. You're going west. If you look on your map, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're heading west or in that direction.
Oh, I swim a little bit faster. Will I run out of breath?
No, it's not implemented yet. Once we bring in underwater areas, then implement that. Oh, you're coming that way around. Watch out, there's a big troll on that island that you're going.
Oh, he won't want to go in water this deep.
Yeah.
I have no idea where I'm at.
Oh, you're going in the right direction. Just stay along the coast there. You'll get your way north. Get to the city that we came in. So if you really get stuck and you open your bag, you should have a hearthstone there. You can actually hearth.
Oh, really? Maybe I put it in the bank, not knowing what it was.
That might be a problem, yeah. No, you don't have it.
Yeah, I think I put it in the bank. What was the price target for this game? Free! It's free to play. So, exclamation point, Arcfall in Twitch chat, link in the description on YouTube. The only things for purchase are stuff that's cosmetic, maybe a little convenience, no pay to win. And it's pre-alpha, and you can get coins through us if you want. And support the show. Other than that, game is still a work in progress.
Yeah, it's still very early, actually.
So once I get close enough to you, do I get to see you on the map, or?
No, like I said, like our world map right now is we haven't finished it. Like it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's got everything. So we wanted to put in like still like party members, you know. Even the mini map you can't see it. Well, watch out for the dragon down.
There's a dragon.
No, dragons are coming though. You've seen the dragons, I right? Keep going that way. If you turn it that way, that'll be that's where the city. I'll keep going north basically. Just go up. Let me teleport.
All right.
See if your. Let me see if your loot's still here. If I do
It
that.
doesn't matter. I didn't have anything but maybe a couple animal skins on me or something. I don't think I had anything else.
Here. Okay. Teleport. There's your body. Yeah. I don't know if you want to get close to him. Let me. I'll pull him away and get your body if you want. See the particles.
Oh,
No, it's fine. He'll chase me. I'm invulnerable now. Called being a GM. Ooh, 2 of them now. Hi. Guys up to?
oh, nice. You're bringing the rest of them.
You better run. Yeah, let's go. Do you want to go back to the low level again?
Yeah, wherever. We got to see some houses. We got see some crafting. What else should we be seeing in here?
Well,
as
we
our
could
little tour.
We could see some skeletons.
Now, why hasn't he? Oh, see, I can't do anything with it. I was thinking maybe I could, since he killed it, that I could skin it or something, but I guess not.
You could if you were higher level.
What about party mechanics? Seeing that question.
Party.
I'm not sure what I mean by that, other than we're in a party, but not all the tools are in.
Oh, okay, yeah. So loot options.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are going to be in the next update. One of
Okay.
that. It's already in.
So, do you find armor or do you make it?
You can find some stuff, but you also make it. So if we go blacksmithing, if you looked at the blacksmith second where we were at Omar, they've got armor and stuff there. You can make.
And then, as far as like adventuring and crafting and stuff, can I do all of it, or do I have to stay specialized?
You can do everything. So the next big thing we implement will be a talent system, which will be in line with the skill system, right? So you get talent points. Now that's where we differentiate from. But people can differentiate themselves. So right now everybody can pretty much be everything, and then once you start, we bring in the talent points, then you can like specialize in going one direction instead of the other direction. In, for instance, in crafting or any of the skills like for combat and so on. So that's where you're gonna have, say, for swordsmanship, you can split it up. You can become a tank instead of a DPS guy. In your talent points.
Okay. And so if if you gotta put stuff into a vein, so if you can't be all things, that leaves it open to wanting multiple characters, right?
Yeah, you can have multiple characters. If you...
And how does that work? I mean, I just create more characters on the same account?
Yeah, you can create more characters on the same account. Accounts share housing, so you get the same housing stuff there together. There's a few things that's shared across accounts, but you can have multiple accounts.
What about having multiple accounts?
You can have multiple accounts as well.
And how would you do that running this through Steam?
Because
you have different login and password for each one of them after you launch it through Steam.
Yeah, you can run it. I don't know how Steam works on running multiple games at once, but on our side it doesn't matter.
No. It will. Let me see if I can open up a second instance. But when it's launched through Steam, it usually says no. Let me. I'm trying to open a second instance here. Oh, I did. I'm multi-boxing. How about that? All right. It worked. I know for like Shroud of the Avatar, it won't work. You can't launch a second one when you've launched the first one through Steam. So
no, because for us it doesn't really matter because it's free to play game. We had the preventions in if you wanted to do a buy to play, but we're not that. So it doesn't matter how many accounts you have. I mean, you could
Mhm.
multi-box. We don't really. The only thing we want is if you're gonna do anything like that, you need to be at the computer. So we have an AFK
Oh, no
timer.
bots.
No
Yeah.
bots. No. So we have a few things in place for that. If you're standing still too long at one place, you might get kicked, or it will give you a warning like you're AFKing too long, so on, and a few other things, that we implement. So we don't want that yet, but
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's most games that allow multi-boxing just don't allow bots. They don't allow input broadcasting.
yeah,
Um,
that's a,
and
we do ban.
yeah, yeah, I can imagine. So
Okay, so you wanted to go back, so just get a trip ticket for Oceano.
Hello? Hello?
Back.
Oceano. Oh, there it is. All this travel's getting expensive. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
I think their name was Bouncy. Gave me
Oh, you
Hello?
could earn money very quickly. I mean, I would say after level 15 or so, I mean, there's a lot of the mobs drop more coin. There's a lot of ways to make money.
So GM Walker's asking stats on characters. Are they dependent on level or stats on the equipment?
So there's different ones. So you have stats on equipment that you can get. So if you get a special sword, for instance, you can get like a boost in strength or whatever, right? But there's also your stats climbing is based on your skills. So for instance, if you do lumberjacking, if you open up one of the skill UI, if you open that up
Okay.
again,
Yeah.
you could see, say for instance, swordsmanship. You see right underneath it, it said strength and endurance. So every third level you get in swordsmanship, you get strength, and every fourth level you get endurance, 1 point. And that's how you gain your character climbs. So each skill has got its own stats that it adds to, right? And that crafting skills, any skill, all skills has it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
then you can see you also have player character level, right? So the player character level, we intend to use that more or less to cover the lore, right? To give you some guidance to the lore. It's not like other games where basically everything is based off that. But in a player character level, you only gain health and mana. That's the only one. That's all it gives you. So you have to do a lot of crafting and different things depending on what type of character you want to be, right? So if you're going to do a mage, you want a lot of intelligence. So you look for all the crafting skills in line with giving you intelligence.
I see.
And every time you'll see the higher level recipes you craft, more XP. So our crafting is also based on experience. So just like your character, right? And so you want to craft the higher tier recipes because you get more experience out of it. Craft. So you also
Right. So
see
you
on the
can't just keep working on the same low level stuff to get your all the way to the top.
no, because there's a difference. I think we added it in. Yeah, that you have a 10 level discrepancy, right? So like killing mobs, you can't go kill low level mobs and get XP if you're more than 10 levels higher than them. Same with crafting. So you can't craft. You can craft the low level stuff, but you eventually will end up not getting experience.
Right. Well, that makes sense. Keeps you working on the advancement.
Yeah. So a lot of people chase that. So I mean, you have people that put in like thousands of hours already. Like I said, this is a more a crafting orientated game than most games, right? So, but you don't have to be just a crafter because crafters needs resources so you can become, combat as well. But eventually, at some point, you're gonna start buying a lot of things from other people easier than just going to gather everything up yourself. So
Yeah.
a lot of guilds, what they do is they form a group, and then one person crafts everything pretty much in the guild, and they just push him out there so you can get to the high levels quicker.
Oh, I
everything you
see.
craft gives you experience, right? And then when it gets higher, then craft higher tier things for everybody.
So tell me about guilds. I mean, is there formal groupings? Like, do we see over the top of our head that we're in such and such guild? Or
Yeah. So if you want, you can start a guild right now. The starter guild is free. You see the little? It looks like a dagger into a piece of paper. The face. The top.
oh yeah. Ah,
Yeah. If you click that,
create a beginner guild. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to do that. That's too much work.
let
I've
me create
run
one.
guilds before, and it's like, nah. I'd rather be a part of somebody else's guild and let them do all that work.
I'll create one quickly. And you can see how it is.
So, all right. Well, I think this has been a pretty good overview of the game. And
That gives everybody a good idea.
Oh, tell me what your somebody just invited me to join their guild. Oh, you. Yeah, okay.
So if you click that now, they can see the guild, who's online, how many.
Oh yeah.
And then you can whisper to them. You can set the guild messages. You can leave the guild. That's friends list.
What is the development schedule like?
So we looking at getting everything to pre-alpha. I mean, like I said, a lot of polish. We still need a lot of polish in the game. So we're looking to get past pre-alpha. I would say February, March, which will be basically having all the systems in place that we wanted to put in. Once we do that, then we're going to move into alpha, which will be bug fixing and polishing a few things. And then from there, we'll go into beta, which will be just polishing and making everything run smooth and so on. And then we'll full release. So we're looking at the first, I would say, next year, July to end of next year, maybe to get to full release. If we get lucky. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But that's the aim, right? And currently, we're also just on, we're only on PC release. I would say in the next 3 to 4 months, we'll be on Mac and Linux platforms. And as we get closer to, or just after full release, we'll most probably go to consoles as well.
Oh, that would be interesting. Being able to play it on my Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when I just, when I'm not playing something that I do on the show or anything like that, sometimes I just, like to play stuff on my Xbox.
Yeah, same.
So, and I just don't talk about it to anybody. I don't have to give commentary. Yeah.
So yeah, we got a few things. You'll see the mounts. We have different mounts types too. So we have air and we have water. So those are the plans. Like we're gonna have mounts in the water as well, and we'll have underwater areas and so on that go to treasures and so on. And we'll have air. So the last zone, which will be like a level 100 zone, you can have griffins, dragons, and stuff flying. And there's certain places you can only get by flying and so on.
Speaking of which, I do have one other question. There are a couple of people here in chat, I think, that that were backers of another game that you guys try to do, Neos Land.
Yeah.
And we, most of you probably don't know this, but we designed a bunch of stuff for it live on the show. And so what if somebody backed Neos Land and they are playing Arcfall and they're enjoying it, can they convert their credits that they put in on Neos Land over to here?
Yeah, for sure. So anybody that's that any pre-orders or anything like that, or supported us on Neos Land can actually just send a mail to me, info@neojack.com, with their details, and then we'll convert whatever they purchased. We can convert that directly into Arcfall crowns, so they can actually do that. And yeah.
All right. So, and can I push that a step further?
Sure.
Like, call it the interest on that, except not really interest. But what about? Um, can you do something else special for those people?
Well, we could actually. I was thinking about it. We could put a special mount that only people that bought into Neosland could get. So they will
All right.
be unique, pretty unique, and maybe a special pet because you have pets in the game too, right?
Okay. Cool. So, yeah, and that's info@neojack.com.
Yeah, they just send the email that they use to purchase or any details they have. We
Mm-hmm.
have all the information. Yes, double check, then we can just credit them.
Yeah. All right. Good. Well, maybe I'll be the first in line for that. I want whatever mount it is. So, all right. Well, Jacques, thank you very much for taking the time with us today and giving the tour around. What's the name of the land?
Which land? Oh, Neo's land.
Well, no. I
Seriously.
mean, like what's the name of the world here?
Oh, this one is Oceano. So this was Oceano. Just the world itself is just Arcfall.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
All right.
but we have different zones, and like you said, there's a few places we didn't take you, so I wanted you to explore it yourself. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like factions, different factions. So each main zone, like this one we're in, is Oceano, and the faction that's here is the Oceano faction. When you as a player, you're gonna align yourself to factions, right? So you can choose which area you want to align yourself to, and when we get to the war zones, those factions will be fighting. So there's a lot of lore that we're bringing in for that.
I'm looking at your bunny. I think he has fleas. He keeps scratching himself.
Yeah, he's been locked up too long.
I also have somebody in chat who says, sadly, he doesn't have the information left of what he pledged. Can he email you anyway and give you like his real name and some
Yeah.
info?
Yeah,
And then
you can just
could
whatever
possibly look it
information
up.
he has, like maybe his email that he used, or we have all that. You
Right.
can look it up. Also to mention, if anybody wants to talk directly to us, we are on Discord. You can find a link to our Discord channel in Steam web forums, and we're there very active. So any questions you have, you can just ask there.
All right. Okay, Jacques, thank you very much for the tour and everything. I appreciate it. And,
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your time. I will talk to you soon.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, so yeah, this is Arcfall. A little bit of the history behind this is that that which I didn't really ask him about, but their company a few years ago, we designed up a bunch of stuff for a game called Neosland and everything, and they developed an engine for this that allowed for them to build on Neosland, and then they did Arcfall here is I think kind of a proof of concept on their new engine. And what happened is that Arcfall started to take off. People just had much more interest in this than they did in Neosland, and so the development ended up shifting into this, and that's how some people put in on Neosland, and then it never released, and then here's this, and so that's why I brought up about those credits, because myself and I know that there's at least a couple people here in chat that got in on that way back when, because God knows we have people that have been hanging around for 5 years or more. And I always hate to see it when something fails that's, Kickstarter type thing. So it's really nice that, we can get that if wanted. Obviously, comparing this to WoW or whatnot, this does feel pretty rough. It's pre-alpha and everything. So and they're a small team. But it's all about the gameplay and the community, the fun, more so than some of the other things, at least for me. So this runs on PC, and It will be Mac and Linux later. I forget when he said it was. Maybe mid next year. And so anyway, and it's running really smoothly on my computer here. I had some performance problems trying to run it on my laptop, but then again, it's a laptop. So, but on my game computer here, it's running very smoothly. So, we do have a giveaway today, ! Giveaway, and so we'll draw on that in a few minutes. It is for, let's see here. It is for 100 coins in here, and I think it's worth like $7. So we do sell the currency for this. It's not RMT stuff. It's actual like the store currency for it, and if you're playing, if you buy it from us, it'll support the show as well. So anyway, yeah. To the question about Crowfall. So Crowfall is still in development. We're waiting for the official launch, and there'll be a big wipe on that. I don't think there's going to be a wipe here in Arcfall. We didn't talk about that. But for Crowfall, yeah, there's going to be a final wipe and everything. And when that final wipe happens is when I'm going to be in there playing my ass off. So, and this has music too. So anyway, I'll probably hop back into here as stuff is released, more and more toward when they officially launch. And, if we're enjoying ourselves, then you'll see more of it on the show. If not so much, then I just won't be playing it very much. So, but it has potential. So, and it looks like I need to put a little time into working my character and stuff. So this is more sandbox than anything else as well. So pretty much player run economy, player created items. I'm AFK kicking after 4 minutes. Well, no, don't kick me. Yeah, I'm here. I am no longer AFK. Excellent. So anyway, all right. Well, let me start getting ready to do this giveaway. And so all right, and then tomorrow on the show, we're going to be doing more Eve. We're going to do some fleets in Eve. So, and I think our target fleet size is 20. We're going to be doing the filaments that lead us into a random place in Null, and we're going to do all the ship sizes. So, kitchen sink fleet each time, just by size. So, you like how smooth it runs unlike Unity games? It is a Unity game, and that's why I was commenting on that. It's running really smooth, even though it's Unity. I sometimes have problems with Unity, but this seems to really be working. So, it's good. Have I played Black Desert Mobile yet? No, I don't plan on playing it. I don't need another MMO. Not unless I was working with them in some way, but I don't need I don't need another MMO to take up even more of my time, because I already got enough content in the stuff I'm doing. All right. Everybody should have their entry in by now. And all right, so when I read off the winner here, if you put in your game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, whatever name that was asked for in that white box, I will read that off. If you didn't put a name in there and just put in a message, then I'll read off your real first name and just last initial so that you remain anonymous, but you'll know who you are whenever you hear your name. And so here we go. All right, congratulations to Jeremy F., who says, woohoo! Jeremy F., congratulations, you're the first winner of anything that we've done for Arcfall. So there you go. There is, you'll find an email to you that'll have a code that you can redeem. And by the way, the code redemption in here is actually super simple. I really like the code redemption in here because if you get a code from our store, you just click on the store icon here, you copy and paste it into here, click redeem, and bam, it's added to your account. So it is so simple. I really like it. So, alrighty then. That's going to be it for today. We'll see you tomorrow for Eve. And if you want to join the fleet, come ready to die. We're fleeting up out of Jeddah. So, and we're gonna do probably like 6 trips out into Null tomorrow. So there'll be plenty of opportunity to get in on it. Just come prepared to die. So, all right. Take care, everybody. See you all. When? Tomorrow. All right.